Hello, and welcome to Queen Infinite's Pick a Card reading. Today, we will be having a pick a card reading, and I'm going to give you 3 options to choose from according to what pile and what deck of cards you'd like your reading from. So, let's get into it because I can't wait. The first object is this Tiger Eye Tower. It resembles a tower to me, so I always call it a tower. You may call it something different, but we know it's a tiger eye. The second object is this beautiful bottle. It's handmade by myself. Yeah, I sell these things. Here I go advertising. But that's number 2. And then this battery. This was very unique to me. These are all items that I collected throughout the day, so I decided to go with them. Now, if you picked the first item, then your reading is up first. And I would like to thank you all for being here. I hope that you receive all of the messages and all of the glory that the ancestors, the divine, and spirit has to offer you. I hope that these messages resonate. Keep in mind that they are general messages. That means some of the messages will resonate for you and some of them may not. Take what works for you, and that's it. Here we are. We already got our first card coming out. Trying to diagnose the energy. Because this, to me, symbolizes a tower, but it feels like the chaotic situation. Ooh, you see that? All those cards came when I start saying certain words. Words are spells. The chaos has passed. You've already dealt with the chaos. Okay, let's see. They got a lot of cards coming out for you guys. Let's see if I can diagnose the energy before I actually present the cards to you. Make sure we get this message clearly accurate. What do I see here? So, we have the Six of Swords. This card carries so much energy. I always feel like you have been on such a long journey. You look at her on that boat, and she's not alone. You've not been alone, but you've been handling things alone because you have been the protector. You have been the one that's going to take care of everyone. You have been the foundation. You have been the rock. And 6 means family. And we got the swords with it. So I'm assuming that means you've been fighting for your family. You may be here on an ancestral mission. It looks like you may possibly be here on an ancestral mission. I guess we could do that. Then we have the Judgment card. And when I seen this card, I kind of felt like you spent a lot of time in your life being judged. So someone may be judging you right now as we speak. And it may be the people that you're taking care of and the people that you're caring about. But don't allow anyone's judgment to bother. And I see that. Okay, so here we go. I see that Judgment card strongly. And the 3 of Pentacles in this deck, to me, reminds me of someone who is maybe a bit insecure, but now it's time for you to own your gift, own your energy, own your poise. I feel like you're very poised. I feel poise coming from this card. So do that. You're great. You're elegant. You're beautiful. This is how you're supposed to be. Don't allow any judgment from anybody to stop you from being you and from being beautiful. You also have this Sun card, which symbolizes freedom. So you're breaking free of all of that. It's time for you to come out of all of that. It's time for you to stop letting that bother you. It is time for you to move on happily, peacefully, comfortably in your you-ness. No one can stop you from being you. It's time for you to expose yourself. That's why she's naked in this card. And the people around you are going to begin to admire that about you. Like you may be fighting for it now, but it's going to pay a grand reward. I feel it and I see it. And you got the Sun card, and it's a very happy energy. The sun feeds us love, light. The sun nurtures us. We cannot live without it. And you are embracing the sun's energy. You got this wheel card, the Wheel of Fortune card, and it's upside down. So it means things may be changing for you, but make sure that you are assisting them and changing for the better and not for the worse. Because what we want to do is make sure we're growing. And you know, if something is going on and you shouldn't be a part of it. I feel like if something is happening and you shouldn't be a part of it, and you know that, or you feel that, take heed to your intuition. Take heed to your intuitive thoughts. Take heed to your heart, because your heart will tell you a lot. Your heart is actually one of your brains, and pay attention to your gut, because these centers correspond with one another to speak to you, so you will caution you, so you will know how to take the right road. And right now I see you contemplating, and you got this Nine of Wands. So all of this has changed, and you have changed. You have changed. That Tower situation came, and it may have knocked you on your butt, but now you're getting up. It's time for you to get up and take your position. It's time for you to step out. Because you got this Two of Pentacles, so you're going to be balancing energies. You're going to be balancing relationships. You're going to be balancing yourself. You're going to be balancing your chakras. The big word for you right now is balance. You're going to definitely be balancing your finances. And I still hear the word juggle. Like you're juggling a lot of things. You always have to do so much. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Then you have the Fool card, because it is a brand new start for you. All these cards make complete sense. Everything that you have been fighting for your entire life, it looks like, because you fight. You've been continuously fighting. It looks like all of that you were fighting for, to free yourself or to free someone else. I feel a free situation happening. I feel a burst of energy with this Fool card. So you are being reminded. Let me sum up this reading for you, because I'm going to have to move on to number 2. Take care of your family as you always do. And when I say family, I mean the things and the people around you that are closer to you. Animals. It doesn't always have to be people, but most of the time it's people. Allow no judgment, and judge no one else, and allow no judgment. Be true to yourself. Be very true to yourself. The more truer you are to yourself, the more rewards you're going to reap, because you create your life, your reality. Make sure you're moving forward and not backwards. You got this Sun card, so embrace that energy. Be you, be bold, be creative, and step out. Balance, and be free. A brand new beginning for you. So I hope you got a message from that reading, and I hope it resonated with you. Thank you for being here. Now we will do number 2. And I think I'm going to use another deck. So for group number 2 was this pretty little bottle that I designed myself. I turn them into necklaces. It's kind of really cool. So I like that little bottle. That's for group number 2. And the cards that I'm using are the Gilded Tarot. And look at them. You know when the cards start doing all kind of stuff. This is kind of completely off task, but you've seen what happened with the cards. They just jumped out of my hand. I'm going to have to play that back later, because I didn't. They just ran away. That means... Okay, let me fix them. Oh, and there's other cards in here. So we're going to read this one. The Earth card is not supposed to be in this deck, and anytime that happens, I know that energy is pressing us. So it's a lot going on Earth, a lot of movement. I feel like you should just make sure you're grounded. This Earth card is telling me to make sure you're grounded. Make sure you connect with your ancestors. This is a spiritual energy card, so make sure you're spiritually connected. Make sure you're spiritually aware. We'll put that card right back where it goes, because it doesn't even belong in this deck. And I'm sorry, I didn't know that they were going to fly out my hand like that. I'll quickly try to fix them. I call upon Spirit to bless these cards and remove any energy that is not for me. Be gone. Be gone, energy. Remove any energy that is not for me. So group number 2. The Spirit allows, we will get some messages. Couple cards just went back in. I call upon the spirit, the divine, the ancestors, the universe to give me messages for group number 2. What do we have for group number 2? Okay. Coming to somebody. Okay. Allow me to look at these cards before I present them to you so I can kind of get a feel for the energy. Okay, you have this fighting card too. And I think this card keeps coming up. See that? Hold on, I'll show it to you like this. Yeah. Keep getting that card. Keep getting that card. And this is a whole nother deck. And group number 1 just got this card a lot too. And I feel like this is because it's a collective energy. This is what's happening on Earth right now. This may not even have anything to do with your life. But know this. Energy transfers. So from one thing to another, one person to another, energy transfers. So if this is going on all around you, typically a lot of people allow it to... the energy to come in and affect their lives and their selves and their family as well. When no, don't do that. Make sure that you know that this energy is outside of you. It's done. We're not dealing with that energy. Unless you have to fight, don't go fighting for no reason. That's a strong message. Because I see, and you got the 7 of Swords. Sorry, she's in the way. It's like... And I know what the card means, but I'm feeling like I'm feeling like you're disarming the enemy. However you may take that, I really feel like you are taking power or energy or something is your take, and this could mean somebody is taking something from you. So make sure you're protecting your energy. The Knight of Cups, because you're taking something from somebody. So if you've been going through something and someone has been stressing you out, you finally figured out a way to get rid of that issue or get rid of that energy or get rid of that person. And you learn how to do it strategically. And that's the energy that I'm getting from this card. I feel like you need to make sure you are very strategic, because I feel like right now you are probably in the middle of a battle, and that card in this energy, this collective fighting chaotic energy, may have affected you already. Because you got the Moon card. Things are being revealed to you. The Moon kind of brings things to a darker light. So that means darker energy is being expunged. Darker energy is being exposed. Darker energy is presenting itself. So now it all depends on how you deal with it. Because don't forget, you got this magic inside of you. You got the light. You got the power. Whatever it is that you took from them, you have used it to better yourself. You have used it to learn, to grow. And this could be relationship. You know, like I said, everything won't resonate with everyone. But I do feel a long-term relationship that may have just ended. And you took your energy back instead of allowing that person to control you mentally or emotionally. You stood your ground. You got this Queen of Cups card, which means you realize that you are the cup. I always say that because this is you taking your power. This is you using your power. This is you being your power. This is you illuminating your power to the world. This is you being free from a certain situation that may have caused you a traumatic experience. Is all I feel from this. But you are winning. It looks like success. It looks like victory. It looks like you've overcome something terribly, terribly wrong, and you made it right. And now you got, look at this. That's the Ace of Cups. You're super duper protected. There's going to be people watching you because you're doing the right thing and you're getting better and you're growing. So people got their eye on you. So keep an eye out for opportunities, because opportunities are coming to you from the divine. That's exactly what this card means. Your cup overflows. You are blessed. You worked. You fought. You struggled. You went through the most to get here. It doesn't matter if it was mentally or emotionally. It doesn't matter if it was physically. However you just endured this terrible situation, you done it gracefully, and you should be damn proud of yourself. The energy that I'm feeling right here, you should feel triumphant because you did it. You worked for it. You earned it. You got the Fool card. So there's a lot of connected collective energy going on. Because this is a time for a new beginning. The Fool sets out on a new journey, to embark on a new journey, to experience new things. Then you have this Five of Swords. Fives mean change, and sometimes not in a good way. But with this energy, I feel like, as I said before, you have taken all the swords from the enemies. You have taken all of their weapons. You have taken everything that they could use to hurt you. You've taken it away. So now they have no chance but to walk away and leave you alone, because you've won. And if they come up, if they keep coming towards you, they know something is going to happen, because they don't have the power that they once had. They don't have the energy that they once had, because maybe they used it against you and you had to do what you had to do. Or maybe, there's various reasons we might not get into. I'm going to pull the last card for you guys, and I want to say congratulations. The energy that I feel from this card, and this should resonate with every single one of you. You accomplished this. Don't let no one tell you different. King of Wands. I love these kings. I love the kings. But with this energy, because if you haven't noticed, I'm only doing energy readings off these cards. The actual meaning for them don't exist to me right now. Because these cards, look at them. They're so in detail. I can get so many fresh messages for you guys. So it's like you're rising up out the fire. You rose up out the fire, and now it's time for you to sit on your throne. Claim your throne. This life is yours. You fought for it. Your energy is changing. It's so elevated right now. So tap into that elevation and use it for your own good, because what we want to do is make sure that we are utilizing the energy that's being sent to us. And fire purifies. Fire purifies everything. So that's it for number 2. Great job, you guys. This energy that I feel from you guys is overwhelming. Let's see. Moving on to number 3, this battery. And I wanted to say something about this battery, because when I picked it up, I said, wow, where'd that come from? Because I was just sitting here and it appeared, literally. It's how it came from somewhere, but I didn't know. So I said, wow, this is cool. This is a cool little battery. And I used to do object readings. And when I would do object readings, I would just look at the object and I'd diagnose your energy according to that. So what I get from this battery is you're fully powered up. Or you're drained, one or the other. Check your energy. Your physical energy, definitely. Yep, that's what I feel like. You need to, I want to say, either control, strengthen, learn to manipulate your own energy. You control your energy and your power levels. So when your battery, let me say this properly. When your battery gets low, stop and recharge it. Sorry about that, you guys. I be moving too much. I did it again. Oh no. Okay, there we go. When your battery gets low, stop and recharge. Take a break. When your battery gets full, use all that energy. Use it. Use it for the great things that you can do. Use it for the greatness, because I feel a strong creative energy coming from you guys. Very, very strong. Let's get these cards out and see what the divine has to say for card pick number 3. Card pick number 3. And you people feel very creative. Like you feel like this energy feels like you're very passionate. You put a lot of energy into everything you do. This battery speaks energy to me. You have a lot of energy. You use a lot of energy. But just make sure you're using it right and for the right purposes. And make sure you're recharging. We even have to plug our phones, our cameras, our TVs. Everything needs a source. So make sure you're charging yourself to your source. And I don't know what your source is. Many people use the universe. I call upon the divine. I see celebrations coming for you. because you are using that energy. If you use that energy, when you use that energy, if you are using that energy, you are being rewarded. There are great rewards coming from this, and there's a sense of togetherness. So it's like you're accomplishing this with other people. So keep that in mind. Maybe a business partner, maybe a romantic relationship, maybe someone in your family you're working with. It looks like a relationship, and it looks like family. You got relationship down here, and you got family a whole lot. We got this Ten of Cups, and that symbolizes a union. That symbolizes all of your cups coming together and creating something that is long term, something that is probably forever, as long as forever will be, something that is infinite. I feel this infinite energy around a certain relationship in your life. I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry. I gotta learn how to stop doing that. I'm probably messing. Okay, I'm gonna try to edit that out. If I can't, I am so sorry about that. But I focus on family. Family, family, family. I do hear that for you guys. Family. A togetherness, a gathering, a celebration. Maybe there's a party coming up, someone's birthday, a special event. But get around family, because I see a lot of family energy for you right now. Right now, your focus is probably going to be on your home and your children or your mate. And you may be taking care of your parents. But I see the children. Even if you don't have children, there's probably children that love you, that like you, that are drawn to you because you're a children person, because your energy is so elaborate. The moon is revealing things to you right now as we speak. And these are all the cards that came out for you. The moon is revealing things to you. So you will start to have a keen eye. You will start to have a sense of clarity. You will start to probably see things in a different light, is what I feel here. But be careful, because sometimes the moon doesn't reveal everything. And we think we know something about a situation, and we're missing facts. Therefore, we've interpreted wrong. And now we have the wrong idea of what's going on. So make sure you're gathering all the facts, and make sure you're being aware that sometimes there's some scary things going on in the dark. So, but you also have, this is your last card. I'm thinking I might pull one more card just to give you your energy. But you got this Lover's card. I love this card because it means, it looks like a couple looking for a house, beginning their life. They're probably deeply in love. You know what I mean? Like, most of us know that feeling. It's a wonderful, beautiful feeling. But this card also means commitment, because they're committing to each other. They're committing to buying this house together. They're committing to putting their money together and their time together and their energy together to begin a life together. So I feel like that means a very strong commitment is going to be made. You're going to make a very strong commitment. Someone's going to make a very strong commitment to you. Yeah, and that's going to happen very soon. It doesn't feel like it's far off at all. So I want one more card to kind of give you your overall energy. Oh, it came out and went back in. It thought about it. Ha. Oh my God. You know what? This didn't happen until I got to the third one. I am so sorry. So I don't know what that means, if that means anything to somebody. Look at that card. Can you see it? It's so beautiful. It's a 7 of Cups. And she has planted a seed, because we all know that trees only start out as a seed. She planted a seed. She had a thought, or she had an idea, or she had a plan. And she moved out on it. She took action toward it. She planted it in the universe, in the world, in the ground, and it grew because she nurtured it and she comforted it. And that's what you do. You're a nurturer. You're a comforter to your ideas and to your plans. I felt like some of you may not be too nurturing and comforting to people, but you are nurturing and comforting to your ideas and to your plans. You're capable of sticking to a goal and watching it grow. And then once it's grown, as it's done for you, because this is a beautiful, beautiful reading for you, you reap your rewards. You get to take your apples and do whatever you will with them. It is your decision of what you're going to do with your rewards that you just reaped. But no, they are coming. All of them. Look how fruitful she is. She's got a basket of apples, and there's still apples all around her. These are your blessings. Every single apple that you see on that card is a blessing that you have manifested. You are a creator, and you're so good at it. You're amazing at it. I'm Queen Infinite, and I thank you guys for being here. Please please like, subscribe, share my page, tell your friends about the free readings. And if you want to book a real reading, you can catch me on queeninfinite.com, or you can go to Facebook, Queen Infinite, or Instagram, Queen Infinite. I hope to hear from you soon. Please comment, because I love to hear what you guys have to say. I love to hear your input. I love to, even your criticism. If you got a comment, please leave it. I appreciate you, and I appreciate your time. Be blessed.